With breaking news tonight, a missing woman found dead in Rockdale County.
Police right now are at the scene in Conyers. They're investigating into the night. CBS 46's Trayson Bragg, the first reporter on scene. Trayson, your breaking details tonight. Tell us.
That's right, Sharon. Well, I'll tell you, look, the crime tape is still up. Investigators are still here. They've been here for at least 5 or 6 hours trying to figure out exactly what led to this woman's death. Well, while they were investigating, we decided to track down 2 exclusive interviews, one with the woman's niece, another with the woman's neighbor, the man who discovered the woman's body inside of her home. Here's what we learned.
Good woman, man. She worked every day, you know, she's a nice woman.
This Rockdale man asked me not to show his face in this difficult time. He tells me he's known the woman he found dead today all his life. He says a week ago, she disappeared.
She wasn't around and nobody seen her car or anything, so we figured something was wrong.
The Rockdale man says he called nearby hospitals and jails. No sign of his friend, so he called 911. Rockdale County sheriffs arrived on scene. He says he and a deputy headed to the woman's home.
Saw like a blood stain on the wall. We went back in with a sledgehammer and tore the door open. And the officer noticed something on the floor strange, and I saw the toes, the feet sticking out from under the cover.
He tells me he saw his longtime friend buried under a large amount of clothes, covered in lime powder.
Ooh, to lose 2 aunties in 1 year, and I have one left out of all my family members.
We found Shanika at the scene. She says she's devastated after learning of her family's loss. She had one question for who's ever responsible.
What horrible thing did she have to do for her body to just sit there? You could at least, I mean, if you're going to do the crime, you can call the police or something. If you're going to escape in her car.
Now, that niece did tell us that authorities found her aunt's car miles from here 2 days ago. She says that's when her family knew something wasn't right. As for authorities, they tell me right now they are trying to discover exactly what caused this woman's death. They say they'll tell us those details as soon as they become available. Back to you, Sharon.
Yeah, painful details for the family, Trayson. Tell us, did the neighbor say if he noticed anything strange around the woman's home in the days before she went missing? Any strange people? And what about that home?
Well, the neighbor did tell us that several weeks ago, the woman allowed a male roommate to move in with her. He says since she went missing, he hasn't seen that roommate either. So it'll be interesting to learn what role he may or may not play in this investigation.